next match is a six-man tag team match, scheduled for one fall. And remember, here in the Premier Wrestling Federation, all of our tag team matches are officiated under Lucha Libre rules, meaning you do not need to have a hand-to-hand tag. If a competitor exits the ring and both feet touch the floor, that counts exactly the same.
No, just play. Don't hit me. Oh! Oh, yeah, get in the ring!
Bell is rung by senior official Sean Pittman. Mixed tag action with both teams that have been crowned the tag team champions just at our last event. Unfortunately, TJ Johnson was injured at that event, and we were unable to complete this 2 out of 3 falls match that we were supposed to have tonight. So the PWF office not willing to shy away from the confrontation of the Wrestling Prodigies and the Bottle Cap Boys. We now have trios action with mixed tag teams. Colby Carino, it's a lot going on. Aaron Cox and Diego Hill start off this contest.
Oh, we're off to a hot start. Whoa!
Looks like Cox was looking for a belly-to-belly there. He does like the suplexes. These two know each other from training at the Carolina Wrestling Academy, and that's why you can see a nice standoff right here, complete with audience applause. Because
I'm not used to seeing Aaron Cox move that fast.
Normally he's methodical and muscular. Ooh. Chad Carson happy to be on the apron for this. I'm sure he's ready to tear into the Wrestling Prodigies after what he claimed earlier on commentary tonight, Colby. He was robbed. Oh, shoulder tackle, but Jay Malachi pops right back up. Off the ropes. Oh, Victor Andrews also follows suit. Jay Malachi smiling because little misdirect from Malachi. Ooh, just charges in with the forearm. Andrews drops down, Malachi rolls over. The Wrestling Prodigies are young, they're hungry, they're still technically tag team champions. Whoa!
And they're still technically underage.
In regards to what?
Come on, you missed everything.
They're not considered
Drinking age. Drinking, they can't drink.
They can't. Oh wait, no, tobacco's 21 too. Oh, yeah.
Or buy tobacco. Victor Andrews with a nice looking leg lariat on Jay Malachi.
No jewel pods for the Wrestling Prodigies.
Yeah, no jewels. Ooh, whoa, wow,
I don't even know what to call that, but it
that
worked.
was a roll up. Oh, Victor Andrews straight leg scissors the body. Very innovative. Oh, and the drop kick right on the mush from Jay Malachi. Victor Andrews got woken up by that one. Ooh. Tag into Jackson Drake. That's Victor Andrews. Whoa. Side headlock takeover. It's so hard to keep up with what the Prodigies can even do within their movements in the ring. They can move faster than human beings can talk.
They move such unique ways. It's hard to prepare for. They don't move in traditional pro wrestling.
Oh! And Chad Carson taking advantage of Jackson Drake. Not. Oh! No. He's just trying to get out of the way as his partners come to protect him. And now it's really breaking down for the men that aren't legal.
I mean, if you see your boys getting beat up, then you gotta go save them.
That's true. The winner of this match receives a heavier velope. They go to the pay window. They get a little heavier velope. So Victor Andrews and Aaron Cox, although they don't have personal stakes in this match, and Diego Hill for that matter, who wants to walk home with a little bit more money? And by walk home, I mean drive home. Because walk home makes it sound like they didn't make a lot of money.
Well, I mean, Diego Hill does live very close by. You probably.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good to know. I did not. Chad Carson tagging in Aaron Cox. Oh! Very rudimentary assist for the DDT. Oh, and Jay Malachi is able to break it up right there. Oh my God! He just came up like a sliding D to break up the count. Oh my goodness.
You can't doubt his tenacity, his aggressiveness.
Aaron Cox is like a nice looking chin lock. Oh, and a noogie. Noogie for his troubles. You give a noogie to a young boy like that.
If anyone has an older brother, they know how to offer a noogie kid.
Tag into Carson. Got a lot of problems with the Wrestling Prodigy. Oh no, just shoves him out of the way, does Jackson Drake. Oh! Just scoops him up and delivers him down. And now look, they're not trading wrist locks right now, Carino. They're just looking to scrap. They're just mad.
Chad Carson grabbing that seated guillotine.
Sean Pittman making sure that the tag teams here listen to the legal 5 count, not adhere, I should say, not adhere to the legal 4 count that you have whenever you make a tag. Cox, oh, he likes the backbreakers, he likes the spine busters, he likes torture rack. Cox is strong and he's not afraid to bend you in half. Let's put it that way.
Get that same minute.
Jackson Drake is looking worse than where.
He came in hot off that tag and immediately, ever since Chad Carson snuck around the ring and delivered his face first onto the apron, Jackson Drake has been feeling the effects of that apron ever since. Oh, he almost connected. Oh! Looks like Cox was trying to duck his way out of a neck breaker, but Jackson Drake was able to correct his body and able to still catch that neck breaker. Very impressive. Here comes Malachi. Oh, in. Carson's in. Ducks the line of Carson. Oh, big jumping lariat. Back elbow.
Hits him like a small train.
Oh, quit throwing lines, Carson. They aren't working, baby. Switch it up. Oh, look, he's not listening. He should have listened. Up and over. Charges right in, does Carson.
Takes out the cameraman.
Oh! Might have clipped him right on the back, and sometimes when you get clipped, Colby Corino, that's when the lights go out.
Sometimes it's all it takes. It's just the shots that look like they don't connect the most, and sometimes what hurts the most.
Absolutely. Jay Malachi saying, hey, watch this. Oh! Malachi going to his own corner, attacks the Hill.
For the Malachi, but gets denied.
Hill's the legal man. Oh! Charges in. Big line. Big back elbow. Look how smooth Hill is. Ducks the line. Skippity paps. Woo! Oh, gets him down. Oh! Right to the crown of the head. Carson might be out. Cover 1, 2. Oh, Carson. Victor Andrews and Aaron Cox not going in for the breakup there. Maybe Carson might have anchored something. Rolled out, his feet hit the floor, and now Cox looking for a German suplex perhaps. Oh! Oh! These boys are just gonna throw something. Just gah! Gah! Gah!
They're throwing shots like handcuffs right now.
Hill up and over.
Malachi in behind, roll back.
Oh! Oh my God! His face is kicked off. And here comes Andrews. Just dumps over Malachi. Hill. Oh! They both charge in. Oh! Hill's quicker to the punch.
Oh! He stopped him.
Skippity paps of his own. They both catch. They're both so quick. Oh! All men are down at this point. Sean Pittman doing the only thing he can at this point, counting.
Malachi's the only one in the ring finally coming to his feet.
He was the first of that exchange to get deposited outside of the ring. Oh! Leg lariat type maneuver from Malachi. Oh! Oh my God! Oh!
They're throwing bombs in there right now.
I don't want to be in this match.
What was good? What's good?
The fighting spirit of Cox
looking for
is
more.
on display.
Oh! Turns him inside out with that lariat.
Cox. Getting the adrenaline going, and Cox starting to feel it a little bit. Oh!
And Zahira right to the neck, it looked like. Right to the trachea.
Throw. Chad Carson can't jewel after this. That's his jeweling throw.
Looks like there's some dissension on the outside between Victor and Aaron Cox.
Now Aaron Cox has been mentored by Victor Andrews. Up and over. Oh! Both men take out Hill and Cox as Jackson Drake is perched to the top rope.
Oh, what's he waiting for?
In stereo 450! 1, 2, Aaron Cox is able to break it up. Chad Carson was the legal man as every other member of his team's feet were on the floor.
Come on, guys. I need one in, one out. Come on.
And you can hear the fans saying what they think about this match. I tend to agree. This is pretty awesome.
Oh! Super kick nails Diego Hill.
Tagged him with a foot to the face.
Oh, and the spear.
Spear turns Jackson Drake inside out.
Oh, Chad Carson pushes out his own teammate. He makes the cover on the Wrestling Prodigy. Chad Carson got pinfall victory over Jackson Drake.
The winners.
Unbelievable. At the behest of his own tag partner, Chad Carson, making a statement as, right, we have two tag champions right now. And Chad Carson, without his partner, without TJ Johnson, was able to secure a pinfall victory over one half of the other tag team champion.
Like Aaron Cox went long, sad about what happened. He knew that victory was his. I mean, it still is his, but not his because he didn't get the pick.
Chad Carson trying to get him to tap him up, but no, after that shenanigans that Carson pulls, Victor Andrews and Aaron Cox not happy to take a win like that, but they'll be happy when they're below.